Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Live Healthy, Stay Young, your trusted channel for practical tips and valuable knowledge about health, especially for older adults. Have you ever found yourself wondering why, despite eating healthy, exercising, and doing everything right, your legs still feel weak? Why does it seem like every step is getting steeper? Why does it take longer than it used to just to get out of the chair? Is it simply aging? Or is there something else, a hidden factor, slowly but surely taking its toll on your body? I understand your frustration. It's not just about aging. It's about things you might be doing without even realizing the damage they're causing. Every day, the majority of seniors unknowingly make a quiet mistake. They've been told their entire lives that fruits are healthy, natural, and good for you. And for the most part, they are. But here's the harsh truth. Not all fruits are created equal, and some may actually be weakening your legs, causing pain and making it harder to move. In this video, we're going to reveal 7 fruits that are secretly sabotaging your leg strength and mobility. Some of these fruits might seem innocent, even healthy, but they could be contributing to knee pain, joint inflammation, and overall weakness in your legs. And it's happening so subtly, you don't even notice it until it's too late. You see, as we age, our bodies change. Circulation slows down, our metabolism drops, and what used to be helpful may now be harmful. These fruits, though sweet and seemingly harmless, contain acids and sugars that can affect blood sugar levels, worsen inflammation, and damage your legs. The most dangerous part? The harm is gradual, undetectable at first, until one day you feel that sharp pain in your calves, persistent discomfort in your thighs, or tightness in your knees after a simple walk. But don't worry, I'm here to help you avoid these hidden dangers and protect your legs for the future. If you want to learn which fruits to avoid, stick with me until the end. Your legs will thank you for it. And before we dive in, take a moment to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the critical health truths that nobody else is talking about. I want to know if this resonates with you. If you've experienced any of the issues I've mentioned, comment 1 below. It's time we start talking about the things that really matter for your health. Let's get started by discussing the first fruit on our list. It's well known for its anti-inflammatory properties, but could actually be doing more harm than good for seniors. Let's talk about 1. Mango. Let's start with mango, a fruit that many of us associate with summer, sweetness, and refreshing indulgence. It's juicy, soft, and oh so sweet, like nature's candy. The vibrant color, the rich flavor, it's hard to resist. But here's something you might not have known. While it's adored by so many, mango can actually be one of the most harmful fruits for seniors, especially those struggling with joint weakness and leg pain. Why, you ask? The answer lies in its natural sugar content. And when I say sugar, I don't mean just a little. Mango is packed with a significant sugar punch that can send your blood sugar levels soaring in an instant. For those under 30, the body can often handle these sugar spikes just fine. But as we age, particularly after 60, everything changes. Our metabolism slows down, and our bodies are no longer equipped to handle those rapid sugar surges as effectively. When you consume mango, your blood sugar spikes, and your body responds by releasing insulin to try to manage it. The problem? That insulin surge doesn't last. It's followed by a crash, which can trigger inflammation deep within your joints. This inflammation often settles in the soft tissues around your ankles, knees, and hips, the very areas where many seniors already experience discomfort. If you've got nerve issues, you might even feel a burning sensation in your toes, persistent tingling, or swelling around your feet, especially at night. Over time, this sugar overload can lead to stiffness, fatigue, and a creeping heaviness in your legs that makes every step feel like a struggle. But here's the real trick with mango. Because it's so light and refreshing, it's easy to overeat, thinking it's just a harmless snack. However, the body doesn't see it as light. It reacts to the sugar, and over time, that constant sugar load can make walking slower, harder, and more painful. Many seniors love mango for its natural sweetness, believing it's a healthier option. But just because it's natural doesn't mean it's always the best choice, especially when dealing with aging joints and slower circulation. So, while mango may be a delightful treat, it's important to understand how it could be affecting your body. Stay with me, And we'll uncover which fruits you should avoid and what alternatives you can choose to protect your legs, improve circulation, and reduce joint pain. 2. Green apples. Let's talk about green apples, often regarded as a healthier choice due to their crisp, fresh appearance and slightly tart flavor. They seem like the perfect snack, especially for those looking to avoid sugary fruits. Many seniors, in particular, are drawn to them because they appear to be a low-sugar alternative, something that won't spike their blood sugar or cause harm. But what if I told you that, despite their seemingly innocent nature, green apples could be subtly contributing to the very leg pain and discomfort you're trying to avoid? Yes, green apples might be one of those hidden culprits causing weariness, stiffness, and pain in your legs. And here's why. It's all about the combination of malic acid and hidden sugars. First, let's address malic acid, the compound responsible for that sharp, tangy flavor green apples are known for. While it may be perfectly fine for younger individuals with healthy digestive systems, as we age, our stomach lining becomes more sensitive. This acid can irritate our digestive system and, more concerning, it can directly affect the tissues, including the joints. After consuming green apples, many older adults begin to notice subtle yet persistent aches, severe pain in hips, thighs, or a mild heat sensation in their feet. That tightness you feel in your knees? It's likely a result of this malic acid slowly accumulating in your system. Over time, the discomfort intensifies, becoming a regular part of your day. Now, let's talk about sugar. Yes, even though green apples are less sweet than their red counterparts, they still contain natural sugars, and those sugars can lead to blood sugar fluctuations. For seniors with slower metabolisms, this can be particularly problematic. You might experience tired calves, muscle cramps at night, or stiffness in the morning. Even something as simple as climbing stairs could become a struggle. The real kicker? Green apples are often eaten raw, either as a quick snack or right before bed. This means your body is constantly dealing with the effects, especially at night when it's supposed to be resting and repairing. They seem so healthy, so pure, but over time, these apples could be contributing to the very problems you're trying to avoid, subtly making it harder to walk, stiffening your joints, and leaving you restless when you should be sleeping. Now, let's think about this for a second. If a fruit like green apples can cause such issues, what about those fruits that are much richer and sweeter? Fruits that, on the surface, seem like an innocent indulgence? Stay with me, because we need to dive into one of the most adored fruits of all, mango, and discover why it might be even worse for your legs than you think. 3. Oranges, the fifth fruit. Oranges, so bright, so refreshing, with that unmistakable scent of citrus that fills the air. We see them everywhere, juices, health supplements, and even in breakfast bowls. They're touted for their vitamin C, said to boost immunity and keep us healthy. But what if I told you that this seemingly innocent fruit could actually be causing harm, especially for those over 60? The truth lies in the acid that gives oranges their signature tart flavor. While this might seem harmless, it can actually trigger joint irritation, a hidden factor behind that citrus glow. For people with existing conditions like inflammation, arthritis, or stiffness, this acid can be a real troublemaker. Even if you don't feel it immediately, you may notice it creeping up as time goes on. Have you ever woken up to find your knees feeling stiffer than usual, or experienced a nagging pain in your hips after sitting for a while? Maybe you think it's just part of getting older. But here's the thing. Your morning orange juice, that healthy habit you've been sticking to, could be adding to that discomfort. It's not just about the acidity in the fruit. It's what happens when it enters your bloodstream. The citric acid can irritate the delicate tissues in your joints, triggering more pain and inflammation. But that's not all. Oranges, mixed with their natural sugar, cause blood sugar fluctuations that can contribute to even more inflammation throughout your body. The result? Every step feels heavier. Your knees, ankles, and calves ache more. It's the kind of discomfort that builds up slowly until it becomes hard to ignore. Now, you might be wondering, if oranges have such benefits, why would they cause this pain? The thing is, for younger individuals, oranges might not pose much of a problem. But for those with aging joints and slower circulation, that same healthy fruit can exacerbate existing issues. Have you noticed any discomfort after drinking orange juice or eating oranges regularly? If so, let me know in the comments. Type 1 if you felt that discomfort and want to learn more about fruits that could be impacting your health. But don't worry, there are always better choices. Now, let's move on to the next fruit, which might look like a safer option at first. Green, crisp, and seemingly low in sugar, green apples have their own hidden dangers. Stick with me to find out why they could be making your joints even more sore than you realize. For watermelon, the fourth fruit, watermelon. So light, so refreshing, and synonymous with summer days and hydration. It's the first thing we reach for when the weather gets hot, thinking it's the perfect solution to quench our thirst. After all, it's mostly water, low in calories, and feels like a healthful choice, right? But could this seemingly innocent fruit actually be causing harm to your legs? It might sound strange, but here's the truth. Watermelon has a high glycemic index. That means it raises your blood sugar levels quickly, much like eating candy. While that might not be a problem for younger, more active people, it can be a silent danger for seniors. Frequent sugar spikes, like the ones watermelon causes, can wreak havoc on your circulation and, most importantly, your legs. Let me break it down. When your blood sugar rises quickly, your body releases insulin to manage it. But as we get older, our bodies don't regulate insulin as well as they used to. This leads to inflammation, especially in areas of poor circulation. And where do you feel this the most? In your calves, ankles, and knees. If you ever experience that dull ache in your legs after eating watermelon, or notice that your ankles swell up for no reason, you're not imagining it. Climbing stairs starts to feel like you're scaling a mountain, and your legs just seem to get heavier by the minute. Watermelon's texture may seem light and harmless, but don't let that fool you. It's like a charming trap that gently wears you down. Because it's so juicy and delicious, it's easy to overeat. One slice turns into 2, then 3, and before you know it, you consume more sugar than you realize. The result? More stress on your body, more inflammation, and less comfort in your legs. So, here's the question. Does watermelon actually help seniors stay hydrated, or is it secretly making your legs feel worse over time? If you've noticed increased fatigue or swelling in your legs after eating watermelon, maybe it's time to rethink whether this hydrator is doing more harm than good. Have you ever experienced this after eating watermelon? If so, leave a comment below and type 1 if you felt the effects on your legs. I'd love to hear if you've noticed any discomfort and if this information resonates with you. Now, let's move on to a fruit that's often praised for its vitamin C and immune-boosting properties. Oranges. However, while they might seem like a healthy choice, they may actually be causing a subtle attack on your joints. Let's dive into why this fruit might not be as beneficial as you think. 5. Grapes, the third fruit. At first glance, grapes seem innocent enough. They're tiny, juicy, and easy to pop into your mouth, making them the perfect snack. They're also widely praised for being packed with antioxidants and heart-healthy properties. But what most people don't realize is that grapes can have a significant inflammatory effect, especially for seniors. Why? The culprit is fructose, a type of sugar that, when consumed in high amounts, can cause trouble. While fructose might seem harmless, it's absorbed directly by your liver and, if not processed properly, transforms into fat and uric acid. This is where the real problem starts, particularly in areas like your toes, ankles, and knees. As uric acid builds up in the joints, it triggers sharp, burning pain and swelling. Have you ever felt that stabbing pain in your big toe at night, or noticed unexpected stiffness in your calves? It might be as simple as a handful of grapes that's causing your uric acid levels to spike. But the issue doesn't stop there. Fructose doesn't just affect your joints. It fuels chronic inflammation throughout your body, which leads to stiffness and slower movement. The more you eat, the more this effect compounds. Grapes are small and easy to snack on, and before you know it, you've devoured 2 or 3 cups in one sitting, not realizing how much sugar you've actually consumed. This constant influx of sugar can weaken your leg muscles, reduce flexibility, and make your legs feel increasingly uncomfortable. You may not even notice the gradual buildup of these issues until one day, climbing stairs or taking a walk becomes more of a struggle. Do you experience discomfort after snacking on grapes? If you've noticed more stiffness or swelling in your legs after eating them regularly, it's time to reconsider their place in your diet. But don't worry. There are other fruits that can also have a hidden downside, even if they seem like a refreshing choice. For example, watermelon, often thought of as a hydrating fruit, may also be contributing to the discomfort in your legs. So, the next time you reach for those grapes, ask yourself, are they really helping my body, or could they be secretly making my legs feel worse? Let's dive into why watermelon might be another fruit that deserves more attention in this conversation. 6. Bananas, the second fruit. At first glance, bananas seem like a perfect choice for muscle support. Soft, sweet, and loaded with potassium, they're praised for their ability to provide energy, prevent cramps, and support muscle function. But here's the catch. While bananas are great for younger, active bodies, they aren't as friendly to the aging body as you might think. You see, bananas are packed with natural sugars and quick-digesting carbohydrates. This means that the moment you eat one, your blood sugar levels spike rapidly, and your body has to release insulin to manage the surge. Now, here's the problem. As we get older, our bodies don't handle insulin the way they used to. The result? Increased inflammation, weaker circulation, and more discomfort in your legs. Have you ever felt that dull ache in your legs while walking or climbing stairs? Maybe a heaviness that sets in after a meal, or tightness in your calves. These could be subtle signs that your banana habit is taking a toll on your body. It doesn't stop there. Bananas can also cause your body to retain more fluid, especially if you have heart issues. Swollen ankles, stiff joints, and bloated feet may quietly follow as a result, leaving you wondering why your legs are feeling more sluggish than before. What's even more troubling is that this effect won't show up right away. At first, bananas may seem harmless, but over time, they can slowly sap your strength, making movement harder and more painful. Have you noticed that after eating bananas, your legs feel more tired or stiff than usual? If so, you might want to reconsider how often you're reaching for them. Bananas are small, charming, and innocent looking, but beneath that sweet exterior, they might be contributing to joint pain and inflammation in ways you never expected. Does this sound familiar? If you're struggling with swelling or aching legs, it may be time to rethink a banana on your plate. But the story doesn't end here. What if even smaller fruits could have an effect as powerful on your legs? Let's talk about grapes, which might be doing even more damage than you realize. Stay with me as we dive deeper into why they might not be the healthy snack you thought they were. Pineapple, the first fruit and the silent information gatherer. Imagine yourself on a warm, tropical day, biting into a juicy, sweet slice of pineapple. It's refreshing, invigorating, and full of flavor. For years, pineapple has been celebrated for its natural anti-inflammatory benefits, thanks to an enzyme called bromelain. It's often praised for its ability to reduce swelling and discomfort. But here's the shocking truth. While many believe that pineapple helps reduce inflammation, it could actually be contributing to it, especially for seniors. You might wonder, how can something so healthy be harmful? Well, as we age, our bodies change in ways that we may not always notice. Pineapple, though rich in natural sugars and acids, can be more damaging than it seems. For older adults, our blood vessels become more fragile and sensitive, which means they don't handle sugar increases the way they used to. When you eat pineapple, those sugars enter your bloodstream quickly, causing a spike in blood sugar levels. This can have a serious effect on the small blood vessels that supply oxygen to your legs, feet, and muscles. Have you ever felt that dull, dragging ache in your legs after walking for a short time, or notice your knees stiffening as you stand up after sitting all day? This could be the result of pineapple raising your blood sugar levels and causing poor circulation. Over time, as your circulation worsens, less oxygen reaches your legs, leading to pain, swelling, and fatigue, even after the simplest movements. But that's not all. Pineapple's acidity can also contribute to joint irritation, especially for people dealing with conditions like arthritis or existing inflammation. It's like adding fuel to the fire, intensifying the burning sensations in your joints, especially in your ankles, knees, and hips. Some even report feeling a heavy weight in their legs after eating pineapple, as if the strength is slowly draining from them. It's frustrating because this gradual decline in comfort can go unnoticed until it becomes difficult to move. If you're on certain medications, particularly blood thinners, you need to be extra cautious. The enzyme bromelain in pineapple can interact with these medications, either making them too potent or not effective enough, putting your health at risk in ways you might not even realize. What makes pineapple particularly dangerous is the fact that it doesn't cause immediate, obvious discomfort. There are no sharp pains or clear signs right after eating it. Instead, the harm is slow and insidious. Over time, you may start to notice that your legs don't feel as strong as they used to, that movements become more painful, and that you struggle more than you did before. It's a sad truth, but many seniors unknowingly continue to consume pineapple, thinking it's helping their health, when in fact it may be adding to the weakness and discomfort they experience in their legs. If you've been dealing with unexplained leg pain or swelling, you might want to reconsider the role of pineapple in your diet. It's not about completely avoiding it, but about being aware of how it may be affecting you. Now, if the fruit you've always known for its anti-inflammatory properties can cause this kind of harm to your aging legs, just imagine what other seemingly harmless fruits could be doing to you. The next fruit on the list may seem like a healthier option: bananas. They're known for their high potassium content, which helps with muscle function. But could they actually be deceiving you? Let's explore why bananas might not be as innocent as they appear. 7. Pineapple, the first fruit and the silent information gatherer. Imagine yourself on a warm, tropical day, biting into a juicy, sweet slice of pineapple. It's refreshing, invigorating, and full of flavor. For years, pineapple has been celebrated for its natural anti-inflammatory benefits, thanks to an enzyme called bromelain. It's often praised for its ability to reduce swelling and discomfort. But here's the shocking truth. While many believe that pineapple helps reduce inflammation, it could actually be contributing to it, especially for seniors. You might wonder, how can something so healthy be harmful? Well, as we age, our bodies change in ways that we may not always notice. Pineapple, though rich in natural sugars and acids, can be more damaging than it seems. For older adults, our blood vessels become more fragile and sensitive, which means they don't handle sugar increases the way they used to. When you eat pineapple, those sugars enter your bloodstream quickly, causing a spike in blood sugar levels. This can have a serious effect on the small blood vessels that supply oxygen to your legs, feet, and muscles. Have you ever felt that dull, dragging ache in your legs after walking for a short time, or notice your knees stiffening as you stand up after sitting all day? This could be the result of pineapple raising your blood sugar levels and causing poor circulation. Over time, as your circulation worsens, less oxygen reaches your legs, leading to pain, swelling, and fatigue, even after the simplest movements. But that's not all. Pineapple's acidity can also contribute to joint irritation, especially for people dealing with conditions like arthritis or existing inflammation. It's like adding fuel to the fire, intensifying the burning sensations in your joints, especially in your ankles, knees, and hips. Some even report feeling a heavy weight in their legs after eating pineapple, as if the strength is slowly draining from them. It's frustrating because this gradual decline in comfort can go unnoticed until it becomes difficult to move. If you're on certain medications, particularly blood thinners, you need to be extra cautious. The enzyme bromelain in pineapple can interact with these medications, either making them too potent or not effective enough, putting your health at risk in ways you might not even realize. What makes pineapple particularly dangerous is the fact that it doesn't cause immediate, obvious discomfort. There are no sharp pains or clear signs right after eating it. Instead, the harm is slow and insidious. Over time, you may start to notice that your legs don't feel as strong as they used to, that movements become more painful, and that you struggle more than you did before. It's a sad truth, but many seniors unknowingly continue to consume pineapple, thinking it's helping their health, when in fact it may be adding to the weakness and discomfort they experience in their legs. If you've been dealing with unexplained leg pain or swelling, you might want to reconsider the role of pineapple in your diet. It's not about completely avoiding it, but about being aware of how it may be affecting you. Now, if the fruit you've always known for its anti-inflammatory properties can cause this kind of harm to your aging legs, just imagine what other seemingly harmless fruits could be doing to you. The next fruit on the list may seem like a healthier option, bananas. They're known for their high potassium content, which helps with muscle function. But could they actually be deceiving you? Let's explore why bananas might not be as innocent as they appear. Now that you're aware of the fruits to avoid, let's dive into the better choices. The fruits that can actually heal and strengthen your body. The right fruits do more than just fill your stomach. They nourish your body, help ease discomfort, and support your vitality as you age. Let's begin with berries, blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. These small fruits pack a punch as anti-inflammatory agents. They're rich in antioxidants and have a low glycemic index, making them gentle on your blood sugar. The best part? They help improve circulation, particularly in your legs. Regularly eating berries can reduce stiffness, increase mobility, and even ease swelling. Imagine a future where your legs feel lighter, more agile, and free of pain. Berries can help make that happen. Next, let's talk about cherries. But remember, moderation is key. Cherries are amazing at reducing uric acid levels, which is fantastic for preventing gout and relieving joint pain. A small handful can soothe sore joints and bring relief to that burning sensation you sometimes feel in your knees or toes. Isn't it great to know that something as delicious as cherries could be your ally in easing those nagging pains? Another wonder fruit is the avocado. Not only is it creamy and satisfying, but it's also one of the best fruits for your joints. Avocados are full of healthy fats that reduce inflammation in your body, helping to cushion and protect your joints. Plus, they regulate insulin, providing a steady flow of energy without causing those blood sugar spikes. With avocados, you're not just nourishing your body, you're supporting your mobility for the long term. If you're looking for something easy to digest, try papaya. This tropical fruit is gentle on your stomach and loaded with enzymes that help reduce inflammation and improve digestion. It's particularly kind to aging joints, making it a wonderful option for anyone looking to ease discomfort and support overall digestive health. Finally, don't overlook pears. They're low in sugar and come with a small amount of fiber and protein that gives your body just the right amount of energy, without putting strain on your legs. The natural sweetness of pears is subtle, and they won't cause discomfort or swelling like other fruits. Eating pears is like giving your body a soft, nourishing hug, a great choice of maintaining your health while enjoying something delicious. The key takeaway here is that it's not just about eating fruit. It's about making the right choices for your body at this moment in your life. By consciously picking fruits that promote strength, circulation, and overall wellness, you will start to notice a difference. Imagine firmer steps, easier movement, and feeling more energized every day. You'll wake up with clearer mornings and an overall sense of balance in your body. Now, here's what I want you to take from this. If you've read this far, it's clear that you care about your health. And I want to tell you this. It's never too late to start making changes. You still have time to recover and take control of your future. Aging comes with challenges, pain, stiffness, and the fear of falling. But you don't have to feel powerless. You can regain control by making small, mindful changes every day. Start with the fruits you eat. It's all about one decision at a time, and those little decisions add up. If you're ready to make these changes, start with your meals, one fruit, and one choice at a time. You can make this shift. Growing older doesn't mean you have to give up. It means being smarter about how you take care of yourself. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like this video, comment below to share your thoughts, and tell me what changes you're planning to make for your health. I'd love to hear from you. Are you ready to embrace these healthier fruit choices? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can continue getting tips and advice on how to live a healthier, more vibrant life every single day. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, taking care of your health is a journey, and I'm here with you every step of the way.